Normally, first-person view FPV shots, also known as first-person point of view POV shots, are often troublesome because they require heavy, expensive, and complicated setups. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do them yourself using a bite mouth mount that you can easily make yourself in a few minutes. Now, the following video was originally shot using action cameras as the example. However, this same mount can be used just as easily for a smartphone. Smartphones can be a bit heavier, but they can still work if you use them for short shots, or make sure to use a smaller, lighter smartphone rather than choosing the biggest one. The only difference than with the action camera is in the tripod adapter. You'll have to get yourself a universal smartphone tripod adapter, which should be easy to find and not too expensive. I've got links to a few in the YouTube video description. With one of those attached to your smartphone, you can then use the bite mouth mount just as you would with the action camera. So as you watch the rest of the video, just keep that in mind. Okay, here we go. Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to share with you an incredible mount I've made for my action camera. And you know what? You can make your own for less than $2.50 US. Surfers, bikers, climbers, and anyone that wants that first-person view with their action camera have discovered that the best perspective comes from holding a bite mount in their mouth and having the camera down below their chin. It gets it right into the action. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so for this project, you're only going to need a few items. The first one is a silicone kitchen spoon, which you should be able to get from your local dollar store for $2 to $3. In that spoon, you're going to drill a 1/4 inch hole into the handle near the base, and then you're going to use a hacksaw to cut off the excess of the handle. And then it leaves you with something like this. You also need a 1/4 inch bolt and nut and a tripod mount, standard tripod mount for your action camera. Now I'm using a drill press here, but you don't need that if you don't have one. Just use a regular drill. Okay, so we've cut off the excess handle from the spoon and drilled a 1/4 inch hole through the remaining part. Now all we have to do is to put a 1/4 inch bolt through that hole and attach a nut. The length of your screw is going to vary depending upon the thickness of your handle. You'll want it long enough so that a few of the bolt threads come up beyond the nut. And the reason for that is because it's going to act as a standard tripod mount, which you'll use to attach to your action cam. The thread should point to the top part of the spoon. And the reason you want this orientation will become obvious in a minute when we attach the action camera. So here I've got my action camera. Well, actually it's not my action camera because my action camera is busy filming this. But this is acting as a placeholder. And this could be any action camera with just a standard tripod mount on it. So all that's left now is to attach it to the tripod mount like so. And voila. So now you have something that looks like this. Now you can change the angle depending upon your sport or orientation or what you're trying to capture by simply moving the tripod mount. Now, I just find it works pretty good like this. So I think it's becoming quite clear how it actually works, and I don't think we need too much of a demo, but let me just show you. Simple. It just works. You might also want to consider attaching some sort of tether to the bite mount in case it comes out of your mouth. I was once skiing in a couple feet of powder and having so much fun that I spit the bite mount out and it submarined into a couple of feet of powder, and I had to spend a lot of time looking for the camera. So if you tether the line just like this, you now can hang it around your neck so that if it does come out of your mouth, it's just going to fall down onto your chest. You may also want to attach some sort of floaty to the line in case you're in the water, and that'll make it float. Now there's lots of other bite mounts available, and I've been able to learn from all of them, and I believe overcome the biggest problems that exist with the other ones. One of the biggest problems is that they break. But as you can see, this spoon I've chosen, I'm not sure if this will focus, but inside the handle, to make it stiff, it's actually a metal rod. So the hole we've drilled for the bolt is actually through the metal rod. This ain't gonna break. It's strong. And the mouthpiece, it's silicone rubber. It's bendy. It's virtually indestructible. The second problem with other mounts is many of them are made using sort of a mouth guard sort of design that fits into your jaw. But the problem is, not everyone's mouth is the same size. So people complain that they don't really fit properly. However, this one, the spoon is just silicone. So if it doesn't quite fit your mouth, just trim it. Make it fit. And other bite mounts are just plain uncomfortable. But again, this one is soft silicone rubber. And of course, because it's a spoon, it's arced. Well, this is beautiful because the top of your mouth, it's also arced. So this arced part sucks right up to the top of your mouth, and it feels very comfortable. And then the bottom part of the spoon, which is where your tongue will be pressing up against, is also curved the opposite direction, which works wonderfully for your tongue. So all in all, it's just very comfortable all around. It's very simple. It just works. If you like this, you're gonna be blown away by what I've got in the pipeline coming next. So subscribe now, because you're not gonna wanna miss it. Okay, so let's take this new bite mount out for a test. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss my next project, which is gonna blow you away. And I'll see you in the next video.